Every time
Sure.
he denied, no, I want to inside, I want to go inside. So
Obviously, he knows the property I don't. He's saying it's all private,
Yeah?
so you've got to leave.
And what are you going to do about that?
You can't be filming on private property.
What are you going to do about that then? Yes guys, welcome back to the channel, to another edition of AY Audits. I've had a little look around this place. It's going to be difficult to get in. We're going to try. We're going to try our hardest. Children playing. Security's there in his hut.
sorry, can I show you ID? Back up, please. Stop here.
No, get out of my way,
Stop
man.
here. Stop here.
Stop out, get out.
Bilal, please come out. Stop here.
Buddy,
Don't go in. Don't go in.
Buddy, stop.
Bilal, please come here. Hurry, Bilal.
Buddy.
Stop here.
Stop it.
Brother, don't do that.
Mate.
I'm calling you. Call.
Call
Cop.
him.
Calling the cop.
For what?
I'm calling the cop. Don't
For
come
what?
in. Go outside.
For what?
Stay away.
Who are you talking to like
Stay
this?
away.
Who are you
Stay
talking
away.
to like
Stop
this?
your camera. Stay away. Stay
No,
away,
man,
please.
get out of my way.
No, stay away, please.
You can't just come up.
This is a private
Brother,
property.
it's a
Stay away,
private
please.
property.
Okay, so let
Yeah.
me just say something to you, yeah?
Yeah.
You can't just come to people and start pushing them and touching them.
No,
You're
no,
not allowed to
don't-
do.
Yeah,
No,
I'm
no,
not allowed to do.
don't
You are
push.
not-
Exactly.
Yeah, you are not allowed.
So
to
you
come
can't
in.
touch me,
Please,
yeah?
No,
please,
no,
I'm
no.
not touching you.
Brother, this is a private property.
I know.
You are not entering private property until authorized person. Okay, you have to
Please
go
stay away over
wait
there.
there.
No.
Yeah.
I'm staying
Yeah.
right here now.
No,
No,
you
please,
have-
just
you
stay
have-
over there. Please.
No, mate, oh, your breath stinks, buddy, yeah?
Yeah.
Cool.
I know. Please don't go.
Don't do this. Brother. This. Hello.
Excuse me, don't do
Don't
that.
block my movement.
I'm not.
I will remove you.
Call the police, please.
Call the police.
Call
Okay.
the cop, please.
For what? What are you going to call the police for?
Okay. Call the police here.
What are you going to call the police for? What are you going to call the police for?
Yeah.
Call the
we
police.
know.
For what?
You are renting in private property. We already said you this is a private area. You can't enter there.
Mate, you can't call the police for that.
Go
Yeah,
outside.
Take that hand away from my face.
Go outside.
We're not
Take it away from my
taking you-
face,
we don't
yeah?
do anything.
please come here.
No, don't come here. Call the police.
You
Call the
know?
cop.
Yeah.
Stay over there.
What are you doing?
Stay away,
Yeah.
please.
What
stay
are you
away.
doing?
This is
Stay
a
away.
private property.
What are you doing?
You're not-
entered there. Yeah.
You know that's not a police matter, yeah?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
this is
have.
the police matter. You,
It's
why
not.
you are
Yeah,
entering
it's
the
police
private property?
matter.
We are not
No.
allowing you.
What?
Where's your ID?
What ID?
Do you have any ID?
What ID?
We don't
have
know.
any ID?
You're not allowed to.
Mate, you
Please.
can't just come to
Please
me and
stay
ask
away
me
over
for
there.
ID.
You stay
No,
over
no.
there, please.
What is wrong with you?
Go away, please stay over there.
What is...
How can I help you, brother?
Yeah, you're right, buddy. How you doing, yeah?
I'm good, you right?
So basically, yeah, I'm just walking around, making a movie. I've walked into here. This guy has come to me. Been a little bit aggressive, to be honest with you. Yeah. Putting his hands in my face. Trying to touch me.
I'm asking him
yeah?
to show you the ID.
Let me talk. The
Yeah,
man's,
yeah, please, please.
Don't interrupt. Don't be so rude. Yeah. He's then asking me for ID. Mate, he's not identified himself as anybody. Yeah. Like he's gone about it the total wrong way. Yeah. I'd like, you know, like I don't see what the problem
Okay,
is.
I totally
and
understand. I totally
this one
understand, yes.
saying, "Call the cops! Call the cops!" Yeah.
Yeah, because you're wearing a mask and we don't know who you are.
I'm only
And
wearing
we
a-
have families, female. We have ladies and kids here around this
Yeah.
property. It's a private property.
Yeah.
And no outsiders are allowed in this property.
That doesn't make sense, buddy.
It does because it's like I just told you. It's
So
a
what you're
private
telling me
property.
is this:
It's a
you
private
know,
property.
outsiders are allowed in this property, yeah?
Yeah, there's no point. Look at
Buddy, where did these come from then?
who
The people that live here.
they are. I guess
Where did they come from?
that's none of.
Because they're outsiders, you know.
They are none of your business. That's
Yeah.
none of your business.
Yeah, but you're telling me that I'm an
They could have
outsider.
come from XYZ. Whatever.
You're telling me that I'm an outsider.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
You're outsider to this property right now.
No.
You're an outsider
yeah.
to this property.
No. You're.
See, I
you know?
completely understand you. I can respect that. But unfortunately,
I can take this down anyway, yeah, because there's no windows here. I only have the mask for reflections, yeah.
Yeah, that's why.
So the only reason, yeah, it's the only reason I have the mask on.
It's
Yeah.
just a concern because we don't know.
There
who
you go,
are.
look, face is down
Wearing a
now,
mask Could be, you know.
Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to hang around here.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully, I can get some interviews with some migrants, and then I'm going to go.
That's not possible.
All right.
It's not possible.
It's not up to you.
It's not possible.
It's not up to you.
It's not up to you as well.
It is. You don't tell me where to go.
I can tell you to leave the property.
You can tell.
Yeah.
And I can refuse.
You have to, yes.
No, I don't.
You have to.
No, I don't.
Okay, then in that case, I know what to do.
Go on then. You go and do what you think you need to do.
No problem.
All right.
No problem. Just make sure.
But as long as when you call the police, you just tell the truth.
Of course I will.
Yeah. That's all I ask.
Yes.
Yeah. I've not been violent. I've not tried to attack anybody.
He's
Yeah.
trying to attack. He's coming here like this.
Oh, I'm just walking. I'm just walking.
I'm repeatedly saying.
I'm only walking. That's not.
You can just
You know.
stay
Why
outside
you
that
came
barrier.
here without
No, no, I stand in. Because if you're going to call the police, I'm talking to this man. I seem to have a good conversation with this guy. Yeah.
You can,
So
you can do whatever you want, but you just
The
have
window,
to
yeah.
stay outside.
yeah, I'll stay outside. Not a problem.
Alright.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you.
All right. Just to make sure, obviously, if you do call the police, just tell them I've not been violent. You know, I've not been aggressive. I've not been swearing.
You can do whatever you want. Just stay.
Yeah.
Just stand there.
No, but
He's coming again and again. I have to stop him.
I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not telling you.
if you do touch me,
I'm not
yeah,
touching you. I'll
because
just
I
stop you.
listen. I do this quite a lot. Yeah. So I'm going to explain to you the law. Yeah. If this security man touches me in a publicly accessible area, which this is
This
a pub.
is not a public. It's
It is.
No, no, no.
So
no,
I'm
this
a-
is not. No, man. No,
Sir,
this is the private property.
you're not listening.
I told you again and again, again and
Mate,
again, again and again.
you're not
This is the
listening.
private property.
You're not listening.
I'm listening.
You're not listening.
I'm already listening.
You're not listening to me,
I'm
yeah?
already listening. You what you are to
No,
say. This is the private
because
property.
what you
are
don't-
not-
mate,
You are not allowed to come
You
here.
don't know what you're talking about, guys.
Let's just stop the conversation.
Yeah, he doesn't know what he's talking about.
I just request you
Brother,
to stay
brother,
outside.
Yeah.
we already told you.
Yeah,
this is a
there's
private
laws in this country.
if
yeah.
you can talk,
That's why
Yeah.
we need you and me.
Exactly.
Follow that.
So exactly. So me and you were
So we-
talking in
and
a
we need respect as
exactly.
well.
So me and you were talking
Exactly.
in an honest way. Yeah. Now all I'm going to say is this. Now a publicly accessible area. If this was not publicly accessible, it would have a gate across it.
That's
yeah.
why we have a barrier here.
There's no
That's why we
barrier.
have a security
No, but this is
outside.
not barrier.
That's why we have a security.
This is
outside.
not barrier,
This
though,
is
yeah.
a barrier.
stopping you
Security
to enter
itself
in
is a
private
barrier,
property. So that's the barrier.
Where?
Security
If
itself-
someone,
No, that's
if
not the
someone
barrier.
stop
Giz.
you, this
In
is
the
a private
definition of
property.
law,
So that's
in
the
definition
barrier,
of law,
brother.
In the definition of law, security itself is
Yeah,
a barrier.
it's a
No, it's
barrier.
not.
It's a human barrier.
no, it's not.
It's a
No,
human
it's
barrier.
not.
It's
Okay,
not.
anyways,
Yeah. Anyway,
let's just finish
nice
the
to talk to you.
conversation.
Maybe you listen, because this will make me go quicker. Yeah, I can go quicker. Yeah. How many guests do you have in the hotel?
Brother, I cannot give you that
You
information.
can't tell?
I can't give you any
No.
information. I'm
Okay.
really sorry about
So
that.
I can find this out from the internet anyway, but I'm going to give you an opportunity
No
to tell me. Yeah.
No problem.
How many rooms does it have here?
Brother, I cannot give you any
Because I
details
can
of
find
this
that
property.
out.
I cannot-
You're right, sir, yeah?
I cannot talk to you about anything. I'm so sorry about that. I cannot talk to
No,
you.
not a
I cannot
problem,
give you
yeah?
any
Not
details.
a problem,
I don't know
yeah?
who you are.
Yeah.
I don't know who you are, so that's the reason.
Well,
Thank you so much.
in
Thank you so
about
much.
in
Thank
about
you so
3 weeks' time, you'll see this on YouTube. You know exactly who I am.
No problem.
All right.
Sure.
You have a good you have a good
You too,
day.
have a good
I'm going to
day.
hang around here. Yeah.
Like I said,
Yeah.
outside.
No, here.
No,
yeah.
no, not
Outside,
here.
please.
What are you going to do about it?
We
What
are
Brother, not
requesting
here.
you-
are you going to do?
Private. I
What are you
said
going to do about it?
You stay out of
You're
the-
not gonna do nothing about it. I
you
don't
can
listen
do
to you.
Whatever
All right,
you
can you
want.
just tell him to call the police?
Yeah,
Yeah.
call.
Yeah, I don't
Call the
listen.
cop, please.
I
Call
don't
the
li-
cop. No,
I
no,
don't-
call the cop, please.
I'm not listening to you guys. Do you know what I mean?
Okay. We already know.
Yeah.
Brother, don't go.
I'm sitting on the bench waiting for the police.
No,
You
we are not
allowed
going
to
around.
sit.
These are the private
You are not
property.
allowed to
Go over
sit.
there.
Just go.
No,
Yeah,
no.
Brother, call the cop, please. Why are you waiting for?
I will.
Mate, what are you going to call the police for?
Yeah, we
call the
will.
cop, triple nine.
We will.
What
do-
are you going to call them for? What for?
Wait, anything.
For what?
Yeah, for what?
For what? What are you going to call them for?
You are entering the private property, so that's why we are calling the cop.
Okay, just because I'm
Call the
entering
cop,
private property, yeah?
And you even didn't show me your ID. Where's your ID? Do you have any ID?
Mate, I've got ID, yeah.
Where is your ID?
You wanna
Show
see
me
it?
that. Yeah.
Yeah, under what grounds is that?
Show me. Yeah. When I ask you your ID, there is a rules. There is no rules without your permission. In the private property, you just come in. How is it possible?
Mate, you're making yourself
You have
look really
to stand
stupid,
over
yeah?
there. Stay over there.
I don't know where you got this one from, yeah. But mate, he can't start. Mate, he can't start asking people, members of the public, for their ID and stuff. Yeah, that's wrong. You know, you can't be doing things like that.
I understand,
You know?
but
So I'm just going to hang around, get
no,
some
you are
interviews.
not
I
allowed
am.
to
I'm here now.
Inside now.
I'm not going inside. I'll wait
Brother,
outside.
We already follow the rules. Okay.
Okay.
We,
Okay.
We nothing have problem to you. We nothing.
What's that?
मेरा दोस्त है उन्हें को जरा चर्च कोल खलोवे पीछे उतर जाके.
Mate, there's no point calling the police. Yeah, the police can't do nothing, guys. There's nothing the police can do.
Brother,
It's not criminal offence.
It's criminal offense.
It's not.
No. Just listen me calmly.
Okay.
Calmly.
I've been calm with
I
you.
respect you.
Have I been calm or not? Or have I been aggressive?
Because I have nothing personal to you. Nothing. Not everything.
Yeah.
This is our boundaries. You know. This is our barriers.
Yeah.
So we are here. We are barrier.
Yeah, okay.
If someone stop you
Yeah.
to not enter inside,
Yeah.
so
I haven't been inside.
you are inside.
No.
Yeah.
The residents have been shopping. Hello. Hi. How are you? Why are you talking to him like that for? Hello. Hello. You shouldn't talk to people like that, man.
Yeah, I know him. He is my guest.
He's your guest. Oh, crazy.
He's called the cop.
So what I basically do is I go around to all the migrant hotels,
Okay.
yeah, and I make a video, and I interview some migrants and stuff, yeah.
I understand.
And I know that the police can't do nothing, because what I'm doing now is not criminal.
No, it's criminal.
No, it's not.
Bro, it's have.
So when the police come,
Because you have entered in private property. If someone's stopping you, so why you can enter there?
so okay, so you've stopped me, yeah.
if someone have
Mate, there's no point hiding your face. You're already on the camera, guys.
if someone's stopping you to enter in our property, so why you can enter?
Bro, this is a commercial building. This
No,
is
it's not a
it is.
commercial.
It
I
is.
already said you it's a private. I told you.
Okay.
I told you twice.
Call the cop, please. Call the cop.
Call the cop, yeah. That's all he keeps saying, yeah. How long you been security for, buddy?
We don't disclose anything, brother.
You don't disclose nothing?
We have our rules and regulations, so
Yeah.
we can't tell you anything.
Yeah.
It's cold here.
Mate, there's no need for I don't see the point in that now. You know, you're already on the camera,
It's very
It's
cold
near,
outside.
it's near.
You have
Yeah.
to stay over
Because-
there. Don't come inside and don't try to be.
I'm not trying to be.
Yeah, you are trying to.
No, I'm not. I'm
It's
standing
okay.
still.
If you want to stay, just stay there.
Thank you, thank you,
Yeah,
thank you, thank you.
police came,
Thank you.
they will
Thank
handle
you.
the matter. No,
Exactly,
no problem. It's
exactly,
okay.
yeah, exactly, yeah.
So,
Exactly, mate, yeah. As long as you tell the truth. I've not been violent. I've not
You
been
are violent.
I haven't been violent.
You are violent.
No, I'm not. Well, don't tell lies, man. It's all on camera.
I'm telling to the police.
Yeah.
Police came. Yeah, police on the way. They are.
And you're gonna lie to them, yeah?
I'll tell them.
You're gonna tell lies.
I'm telling them.
You tell the truth or lies?
I'm telling the truth.
Okay, 'cause it's all here.
Camera, yeah, camera tell the truth.
Exactly. Yeah? Exactly. And if you make false allegations, I will be getting you arrested.
I'm not going to make
Exactly.
any false allegation.
Okay, so as long as you tell the truth,
Yeah,
yeah?
I'm telling the truth.
I know, listen, to be honest with you, I'm not going to say to you like this because I can see, yeah, you know, this one's a little bit irate, yeah? But if false allegations are made against myself, and it is on camera, everything is on camera,
you are on camera,
Yeah, yeah.
we are on camera.
Exactly,
It's
yeah.
no problem.
Exactly.
It's nothing.
but this is audio and visual recorded, yeah?
We already know it. It's no problem.
Okay. Because if false allegations are made, I will show the police the footage, and the police will be arresting
Yeah,
people. Yeah.
it's okay. It's okay.
Okay. Just so you know, do you know what I mean?
Because you already in a wrong place.
Okay.
You know.
This is not a criminal matter.
No, it's not. You are in our property.
This is not a criminal matter.
I know it's not criminal. It's
So why would you
criminal.
ring the police for then?
Someone stopping you to enter.
And I've gone no further.
Yes, you are. You
Yeah.
already entered.
No,
You
when you
already
stopped
inside,
me here.
brother. That's the boundary. You know.
Okay.
That's the boundaries.
Okay.
Yeah. And that's the boundaries.
Okay. Okay, not a problem. Yeah?
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. No problem.
I just want to make my video and go. You know,
Yeah.
that's all I want to do. Speak to a couple of the migrants
No,
and then
you-
go. If they don't want to talk to me, they don't talk. I go. You know. Can I sit on the chair?
No.
No. Guys, I'm going to have to Oh, they're coming in here. Here they are. Here they are, guys. Here they go. There you go. We even moved the traffic going for them, yeah? Well, I'm going to turn this live off now. And I shall come back to you in a second. We've got 3 of them.
Hello.
There you go.
How about you okay?
Oh, okay. You okay?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
What are you doing, just filming?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
Good call us. Good call us.
Yeah.
Hello. I'll shake everyone. Hello. Hello.
No, thank you.
Okay, no worries.
I don't know where their 2 hands have been, you see.
Probably in the pocket.
Probably.
Who called us?
They are coming. He is coming.
We'll copy him in.
Yeah, yeah.
For YouTube and stuff.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Guys, I'm going to turn this live off now. Yeah. Because I don't want it to be... or should we keep it on? What do you want to do, people? Do you want to watch a live edition again? Or do you...
Where's he actually been? Has he just been out here?
Yeah, I've not been inside the building.
Okay. Where does the private property start?
It's a private
Where does it start, the whole thing?
Be careful now.
This is a hotel.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Is the private property the whole thing? And this car park's all private?
This is not allowed to enter. We already tell them this is a private property.
Yeah.
We have our rules and regulations. That's we follow. You are not allowed to enter inside.
Leave it on, Gillian, yeah? But then you're going to have nothing to watch when I upload the video, yeah?
Every time he
Sure.
denied, no, I want to inside, I want to go inside. So
Obviously he knows the property, I don't. He's saying it's all private,
Yeah?
so you've got to leave.
And what are you going to do about that?
You can't be filming on private property.
What are you going to do about that then?
What do you want me to do?
You can't do nothing, can you?
You can't be filming on private property if they don't want you.
You can't do nothing though, can you? Legally, you can't do nothing, yeah?
Oh, you're one of those, are you?
Legally, you can't, can you,
Well,
yeah?
the trespass then, which is a civil matter.
Exactly,
but then
yeah.
You could be a breach of peace. If you're standing there
Okay.
arguing, you won't leave.
Okay. Breach of peace, yeah? Do you want me to get the legislation out my bag and show you breach of peace?
Sure, yeah, go on then.
Yeah, because we can do that. Guys, I'm going to end this live now, yeah, because this is going to start getting interesting, and we might actually about to be able to deliver a blockbuster again. All right? So, guys, I'll catch you back in a little bit. Oh. 1 second.
Just getting their breach of peace paperwork out. Right, so
No, I'm not getting breach of peace paperwork out, yeah?
what paperwork are you showing me?
I'm not going to show you no paperwork at the minute.
That's what you just said to all your live streamers.
Yeah.
So you're not?
No. I'm going to lead you down a path first of all. I'm going to make you commit to something, and then we're going to go down that road, yeah? So what I'm going to say to you is this, yeah? At this precise moment, this is publicly accessible, yeah? There's no barrier, yeah, there's nothing. I've not been nowhere. Once they told me that I can't go no further, I went no further. I've stayed on publicly accessible land. I'm allowed to film whatever I can see with my eye, yeah? There's nothing you can do.
So you're saying this bit's private? Is he not just said the whole bit's private?
This is publicly.
it's our barrier. Security is our
So-
barrier.
So regardless if there's a gate, surely it's private. Regardless if there's a gate or not.
So he's correct up until a certain extent.
Thank you.
In regards to public land, if it's deemed publicly accessible, you know, like a shopping centre is technically private land. However, because it's publicly accessible, they're inviting people to come in. But it's up to what the landowner deems to be publicly accessible and whether they want them in want it to be publicly accessible. So, for instance, here they're deeming the car parks not publicly accessible unless you're a resident within the hotel. They're deeming this front area here not publicly accessible unless you're a resident in the hotel. And then up until these 2 bollards here, which is the walkway, is up to the publicly accessible lines. Basically here, up to here, that side is publicly accessible. Other than that, it would be private land, which is trespassing, which is a civil offence, not enforceable by the police. However, when it comes to trespassing, if we believe that a person being in a certain place will cause a breach of the peace, then we have a right to enforce that and prevent breach of the peace as officers under the breach of peace legislation, which does come with the power of arrest in public and private place. However, if you comply with instructions of where they've set the lines, then I cannot plausibly say that there is going to be a breach of the peace if you set yourself within them conditions.
Yeah.
So the line they've set is the 2 bollards there. So if you could step that side of the 2 bollards, if you continue to film at any point, that's completely up to you. If you continue to live film at any point, that's completely up to you. However, if what you do is deemed by someone as harassing, alarm or distress, then technically it can be deemed under public order, under the Public Order Act.
Section 50?
So that would be, I would consider Section 5. If it's intentional, then Section 4, 4A, depending on what's said and what's done at the time, but that would be circumstantial as to what happens. So I'm going to politely ask you, sir, if you can move that side of them 2 bollards into the area that you would deem publicly accessible.
Do you want to go into my bag? Yeah. I just want to show you some documents, yeah? Now, I want you to bear in mind one thing here, yeah? Just one thing. On the council register, this is classed as a C1 building, which C1 means, so you can check this out, it's still operating as a hotel. Yeah, if it wasn't, it would be classed as a C3 building, which is for permanent residents. Yeah. Now, for tax reasons, yeah, they keep it as a C1. Yeah. So I just want to make sure I don't need the copy and paste because you're not searching me or anything. So not at the moment, anyway. Yeah.
I've got no reason to search you whatsoever at the current point in time.
Exactly. Yeah. So, forget Section 50 for a second, yeah? No point to look at Section 50, yeah? That's good. Oh no, that's actually Section 26, I believe. You don't want to be breaching Section 26 either, do you, yeah? So this is the antisocial behaviour, yeah? So I just want to explain this to you, yeah? This is legislation, this is all up to date, yeah? This is not out of date or anything, yeah? As of March the 8th, 2025. I do this quite a lot, yeah? Antisocial behaviour means conduct that has caused or is likely to cause harassment, alarm and distress to any person. Now, filming from a publicly accessible area is already in case law, yeah? And I've already had civil claims go through, yeah? So filming from a publicly accessible area cannot be deemed as causing alarm and distress, yeah? So that's the first thing. The second thing is here, yeah? Conduct capable of causing nuisance or annoyance to a person in relation to that person's occupation of residential, yeah? This is not classed as a residential building. I've already explained that. It's classed as a C1 building, which is classed as a hotel, yeah? So we scrap the residential straight out of there, yeah? And we go to 1C. Conduct capable of causing housing related nuisance or it's not a house, yes, a hotel, we've already clarified that. Subsection 1B applies where the injunction, now this is the key, yeah, Section 1. There's no Section 1 applied for by this place, yeah, there's no Section 1 applied for by this, yeah, of a housing provider, local authority or a chief officer of police. Yeah, there's no Section 1 that exists. I've already checked it out before I come to these places, yeah, but I like to make sure that I'm within the law, yeah. So I feel that's the antisocial behaviour, yeah, totally gone. If we go to, well, that's like, is that?
We've not clarified that you're fine if you're just those sides of the bollards.
But there's nothing you can do, you know, legally, yeah. And if you do, then I'm going to sue you, you know. And if not you personally, because it's not going to come out of your money.
We're just trying to be reasonable. Can't you just go that side of the bollards? Yeah, then there's no problem.
No, because then you're kind of breaching Section 26. If you start going down that road, you are. We go to Section 26 quickly and I'll read it out to you, yeah? Just so you're aware, you know, because not a lot of police, sorry, I didn't mean to do that, yeah? Not a lot of police officers are actually aware, you know? So
you understand we are just trying to be reasonable?
Listen, you can be reasonable, yeah? But you're also, so this is Section 26, I believe, yeah? Again, this is up to date, yeah? This is from, this is all up to date anyway, you know, like I print them off regularly. A police constable listed in subsection 3 commits an offence if he or she exercises the powers and privileges of a constable improperly and knows or ought to know that the exercise is improper. A police constable guilty of an offence under this section is liable on conviction on indictment to imprisonment for a term of not exceeding I think it's 14 years, but it might be 10, yeah? And with a fine, or both, yeah? The police constable referred to in subsection, obviously you're from England and Wales, yeah? For the purpose of this section, a police constable exercises the powers and privileges of a constable improperly if he or she exercises the power or privilege of a constable for the purpose of achieving the benefit for himself or herself, or for the benefit or detriment of another person. And for me, I feel, and my legal team will, yeah, deem that if you attempt to move me that side or threaten me with an arrest or anything like that, they will look at that last section and they will say you're doing it to benefit these people and to the detriment of myself. Yeah, just want to get that perfectly clear, you know.
Yeah,
Can I just get your name and number quickly, please? Yeah.
PC 15424.
And you're stationed at?
I'm stationed at North Kent Police
Yeah.
Station.
And yourself?
30423.
Yeah. Normally I would probably go into the whole rigmarole of telling you about your body cam footage and stuff. Yeah. There's no point. Yeah. None of you officers even listen to us no more. Yeah.
That we're supposed to identify that you're being audibly and visually recorded.
At the earliest opportunity. Yeah. You know, the earliest opportunity for you, because when you first arrived, there was no violence, there was no aggression. You actually see me moving the cone for you to
be
get
fair,
out.
that's standards of procedure. And it's, most of the time when it comes into council covert filming, that these are highlighted in yellow
Yeah.
and circled in red.
Yeah.
Maybe that's my style.
Yeah. No problem, officer. Yeah. Oh.
You from round here?
No,
Where are you from?
I'm not going to tell you that. Listen, I know, you know, like I go to a lot of these places. Yeah, I know what I'm doing. I know I don't break no laws. I push boundaries.
Yeah, I know, that's
Yeah.
great. Still push boundaries.
I
get
push the
reaction.
bound. No, not get a reaction. Not get a reaction. If you look at my YouTube channel, and you will see, yeah, 'cause I do obtain quite a lot of views. I've had so many false allegations made against me. Not by these security, by other security. These security have been pretty fair, to be honest with you. Yeah, this guy's been okay. Yeah. I've had so many false allegations against myself from
But when you say push boundaries, what do you mean push boundaries?
civil matters.
Why?
Only civil matters.
Why
Because I go inside these hotels.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if I can get in, I will go in. Once they challenge me and they say you need to leave, I will leave. Yeah. The boundary I've pushed is going in, but technically I've done nothing wrong because it's still classed as a C1 building. Yeah. And what I like to do is I like to I upload it to YouTube. People see for everything then, unedited versions, yeah, the whole thing. They see everything, you know, and I feel it's important, yeah, that the people do see everything, you know, in a fair light, unedited. Do you know what I mean? Normally I live stream it. Normally, yeah.
Yeah, I just don't understand that.
How you doing, buddy?
I'm alright.
Yeah, what's your name and number, please, sir?
BC Bama 14698.
Yeah, and you're based at Northfleet as well?
Yeah.
Yeah. I was just about to go. Yeah, literally, I was just about to go. And then I said to these, I'm going to go. I'll wait a couple of minutes to see if the police come, because I don't want you to look for me, go around searching for me. I will go, you know. And you arrived on blue lights with sirens.
Because it was graded as emergency.
What, a man with a camera?
Well, we had very limited information.
But you must have got the call to a man with a camera.
Yeah, trying to get entry and stuff like that.
No, I never tried to get entry.
I know, but that's what we're
I walked up to see that where the window comes out, the bay window. I walked to there and this guy jumped out of the cabin and got me straight away. Yeah, so after that point, and he said no further, I can't go no further. I know this, yeah? So that's what I've done. Even though he was stopped.
There's only 3 of us here because we're limited on cars, by the way. Before you asked, why is there 3 of us?
Even though you do need to explain to this one, yeah, just one thing, yeah? He can't grab at people and he can't demand their ID. You know, he can't be doing things like that. You know, he's not allowed to grab and then say, give me your ID. He's got no power for that, you know? You know, a PCSO, some PCSOs don't even have the authority to be able to get ID. You just look on their designation card and you see their designated powers. Yeah, and a lot of PCSOs don't even have that authority. You know, so you do need to explain to him that he shouldn't be doing that. You know what I mean? Because that's wrong.
I've worked with him after.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah.
How long ago was this a hotel out of interest?
Maybe
No, it's not anymore.
1 hour.
1 year.
Oh, yeah.
How long ago was this a hotel?
It's maybe 2 years.
2 years ago.
See, it's such a grey area because of that C1 and C3.
Yeah.
And they won't change it to a C3 because they will never ever declare then that they're permanent residents.
Yeah.
Yeah, because then it's going to...
Yeah.
Yeah, so they have to be very... Do you know what I mean? And all I do is just make interesting videos. And that's it. But the amount of false allegations I've had put against myself, not from these guys. Yeah, this is why I get it on camera. Yeah, and I say to them, look, as long as you tell the truth, I haven't been shouting, I haven't been swearing, not been showing no violence, not been aggressive. Yeah, talk to you respectfully. You talk back to me respectfully. That's why I get it all, you know. So then we can't go no, because I've had one where they've said I had a knife and I was breaking in and I was threatening to stab the migrants.
To get a police response.
To get the police response. So what I do is I also say that if you do make false allegations against myself, I will pull this footage straight up to my phone. I will show it to the police, and I will expect the police to take you away. If you're making false allegations to get the police to come for a civil matter, I've had them say that I've assaulted people. I've had them turning around saying that I was in the bush masturbating. Yeah, just to get the police to come, you know. And then all of a sudden, the police come, like the one I had with the knife. They said he had a knife and trying to break in. Of course the police are going to come heavy-handed, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I expect that. Yeah, but it's kind of like, what happens to the people that then make this? Because all it takes is for one trigger-happy copper with a taser to come straight out and taser you. Do you know? Because normally I like to keep my hands in my pockets. Yeah, so it's...
I'll have the conversation.
Yeah. What did he say, officer?
Pretty much the same as you.
Yeah.
Well, pretty much the same as both of us.
No, you...
Singing off a very similar hymn sheet.
Yeah.
In regards to the law, nothing else. My personal opinions are mine, and they'll remain as such.
Yeah.
Right. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to set out the terms in regards to going forward, and if terms are breached, and what powers and obviously we have to respond to such.
Yeah.
So, private land and public land, the skippers are the same understanding as me. If someone owns that land and they open it to the public, that's fine.
Yeah.
However, they can take away consent at any point for anyone to be in the premises, such as if you go into an open house pub, for instance, at any point they can say you're barred, which means you're no longer allowed on the premises, which means if you go on it, you'll be entering as a trespasser.
Yeah.
Providing that you stay in this public area, so I'm probably actually going to say it's where the cones are, is probably going to be the area which they deem private and not open to the public.
Yeah. When you come, that's where I was.
Yeah, if you cross them areas, then you'll be entering what they deem to be private as their land, and they've removed permission for you to be there.
Right.
If you do that, it can be considered a breach of the peace depending on how people respond to it. So this is your official breach of the peace warning.
Okay.
If you stay in the public areas and do your standard filming or whatever you do from there, then that's completely fine. Also a warning, if your filming at any point is to go into private places such as windows or anything like that, then obviously we could also be exploring a very wide range of different offences, which aren't just your breach of the peace arrest where you go to court and get your
I would never ever
fine in the morning. I'm not saying you would.
I wouldn't do that.
I'm just
I would never do that.
I'm just pre-warning you.
Anytime children have come past, ask him if this is true. Anytime a child or a woman has come past, I've hid the thing. Yeah, because I'm not interested in.
Same as well. If, say, for instance, people are leaving the hotel, and I'm doing this as an example, and you're going up to them like that or anything like that, again, could be considered a public order offence, again, of which we'll respond to.
He will tell you I haven't done that.
The chances are you'll be arrested.
I haven't done that either.
Obviously, I can't say whether you're going to be arrested because we need an assessee, and I'm not. I would advise yourselves you have body cams, etc. So it's not just he said, she said, they said. Okay, if he tries to film inside the private areas, tries to film inside any doors, windows, then you're to ring us. If he makes any threats to destroy or damage property, any threats towards any persons, etc., etc., commits any other further offence, then you're to ring us, okay? To prevent the situation from escalating, unless there is a threat to life or damage to property, then you are next to confront the male, okay? You are to ring the police and prevent it from entering the premises under your, I'm assuming your SIA, is that? Under your licensing of what that provides, okay? He has been provided his advice to stay inside the public area, of which I've clearly denominated to him. If he decides to breach that at any point, then again you are to ring us. He's able to film outside in the public areas and ask people one question whether they want to speak to him. If they decide that they do not want to speak to him and he still persists again, you're able to ring us, because that would constitute a different offence. Right? Essentially, if he does anything else other than stay in a public area and film and ask someone once, you ring us. Other than that, there's nothing else that we can enforce here. He is correct to a certain extent of what he was saying, okay? And that is us done. He's had his breach of the peace warning, so if he does breach any of that, then we may consider it, not saying that we will, but we may consider it a breach of the peace, which is enforceable via arrest or any measure deemed necessary and proportionate to prevent a breach of the peace, i.e. move him out of the area and drop him somewhere else.
If you drop me over the water, so I ain't got to pay the toll charge?
No.
Yeah.
And just because of that, I'll make a note to drop you off that direction.
See you later. See you later. Normally I give some advice to officers.
I was only joking.
Yeah.
But
normally I give some advice to officers. But to be honest with you, I'm going to be straight up honest. Yeah. And I think the way that you've approached this is spot on. I meet a lot of police. Yeah. And the way that you've personally approached it, I think is absolutely spot on.
Thank you very much. You shake mine now?
No, I never shake a policeman's hand.
That's no worries at all.
But the advice I'm going to give you is this. See that car you arrived in? Get in it and go and catch criminals.
Okay.
That's the nicest way I can possibly put it. Yeah.
We will do. Well,
and I'm going to wait here.
Not today. We're off duty soon, but
going to hide my camera from the child. Yeah, I don't want to get the child on the camera. Yeah. See, I'm not interested in catching.
That's us done.
Thank you, officers. Do you mind just telling him about?
You can't demand ID. You can ask for it. I'm asking when he is come inside. I'm not asking when he is over there. Within the private.
I'm just listening to this, yeah. Because this guy was doing stuff that wasn't, that's not legal.
In regards to ID, gentlemen.
So that's why I did.
In regards to ID,
Yeah.
because trespassing is a civil offence,
Yeah.
if he trespasses into an area which you've deemed to be private,
Yeah.
at the moment it's fine, he's listening, he's able to listen,
Yeah.
because if anything it's also advice for him in the future, then he can't turn around and go, you never said that, or no, you said this. Okay. In regards to if he trespasses, it is a civil offence of which you can ask, not demand. You can ask for his details. If he refuses to provide said details, then you are able to contact the police to ask them to compel him for his details to pursue a civil offence.
That's what we did today. Yeah.
No, you didn't.
If he then chooses not to provide his details, then obviously that's up to us to deal with in whatever legislation and powers that we have. You yourselves, if you ask him and then he chooses not to provide it, that's completely up to him. We can only ask for it as if someone wishes to pursue a civil offence with what we deem to have reasonable grounds at the time, or if we're pursuing any criminal offence. Okay, we can't even ask for people's details if we stop and search them and there's no offence there. Okay, we've got very limited powers in regards to when we can and cannot obtain person's details. All right.
Exactly. So what happens is what is.
If he's on public, he's fine. No, so it's at the curb, so it's fine.
They're going to come out now, so you might as well leave it open, yeah? I told you. I did tell you, didn't I, yeah? But you know what? Thank you. I respect what you've done there, yeah? I respect what you've done there, yeah? That's all I ask for, is honesty. That's all I ask for, yeah? I respect you. Shake hand again. Shake hand again. So guys, police was actually very fair there, to be honest. We ran out of battery midway through, which wasn't good, but at least they educated the security. We actually got the paperwork out and whatnot. We're going to get our phone back out again now. We are going to get our phone back out again. We are going to go live stream. We are going to live it up again. Here they go. I don't know if you're going to see this, guys. No. There they go. To the loft, people. To the loft, people.